2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. Looking at the last game for the New York Knicks, it was a win again.
They played terrific defensively. The few cracks they showed, guys were quick to rotate and help each other out.
I love the communication, love the hustle. They came up with big stops all night.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. It's Randall and Robinson at the 4 and the 5. Rose is out there with Ntilikina, and it's Barrett at the small forward. Here's Barrett. Two of the hottest teams, Greg, getting together tonight. This is highly anticipated.
And you know what, Kevin? The trick to winning a game like this, force your opponent to play your style of basketball. That could determine who goes home with the W.
I like it. The shot's good. Rose has got the opening bucket of the night here for the Knicks.
An active passer with good awareness. When Ntilikina spots the open teammate, he gets it to him.
Got that one up quick.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
Randall finds Rose. Clock at 6. No good on the shot, and it's Montreal the other way.
Not the efficient start they were hoping for. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
And the D really on its heels on that possession, didn't know what to do.
Poole's gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. Dinwiddie against Rose. Here's Randall. Basket good.
One thing we knew Randall could do entering the league, finish inside through contact.
There's the triple. A new 14 for Montreal. Lopez passes to Poole. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Knicks. Trailing by 2. He feeds it to Randall. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Randall's got his second bucket.
Great court awareness by Derrick Rose, reading every inch of the floor so well.
Buries the long-range jumper. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Over to the wing. Here's Ntilikina. And it's off the back rim, no good.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Ntilikina looking it over. Toppin passes to Noel. And here's Burks. Jacks up a 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Burks is really good at picking his spots from outside when he's on the floor. A highly efficient shooter.
Three-pointer, Brooks. Here's Brissett. Outside for Jackson. Here's Rondo. And the 3-ball is good.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Knicks trail by 6. Pass to Barrett. Here's Ntilikina. Down low. Noel dishes to Toppin. And that one drops for him.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now the Knicks with it and pushing it up. Here's New York. And they pick up 2. Burks has got 5.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Burks in the corner. Fires from deep. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what you've seen from Montreal, guys, what do you think?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
We've got Dylan Brooks. Jackson is out there with Rajon Rondo. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Brissett in at the 4 slot. And for the Knicks, we've got Ntilikina. Toppin is out there with Noel. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Barrett at the 3 slot. Brooks for 3. And another 3 for Montreal.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Knicks trail by 6. To the inside. And slam dunk by Noel.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
So for Montreal, Ilyasova, he's checked in for Lopez. And it's Dennis Smith in for Frank Jackson. Jonah Bolden's checked in for New York. Rose comes in for Ntilikina.
You know, Rondo takes great pleasure at slicing and dicing up the defense. One of the best passers in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint. And Derrick Rose said when he first attempted to come back from his injuries, he was playing revenge basketball. Now he just seems so much more at ease.
Yeah, I agree, GA. I'll tell you, he still has that competitive spirit in him. Yes, check that off. I think now he's just happier to be able to play the basketball injury-free and to see his teammates and the league respond when he had that 50-point game. People were really, generally happy for Derrick Rose.
Here's Burks. It's rebounded by Montreal.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
To the paint. Here's Brissett. Shoots over Burks. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
So for Montreal, Green comes in for Dylan Brooks. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Rajon Rondo. The Knicks also changing it up. Robinson's checked in for Noel. And Julius Randle subbed in for Jonah Bolden. Burks with the steal. And a fast break now for New York. Rose with the ball. Barrett wide open. He fires. Randle kicks to Rose. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Derrick Rose putting pressure on the defense, always looking to draw contact.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And as he gets older, we've seen Derrick Rose coming out of his shell a bit more. Early in his career, he was wary of strangers and the media.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
And that one, good. Rose has got 6 in the quarter.
It's hard to try to stop D. Rose. When he's committed to scoring, get out of his way.
Here's Dinwiddie. Montreal again missing. And growing up, Derrick Rose protected by his family from the dangers of Chicago. Then, Greg, after starring at the University of Memphis, he was drafted by his hometown Bulls.
Anointed a savior from day one. And you talk about a life under the microscope. Sports writers picking him apart, rabid fans wanting a piece. In a lot of ways, it's probably better for him not playing in Chicago.
Last game for Montreal, they picked up the W against the Bulls in Chicago. Dinwiddie, and he can't stop the run as he misses. Dinwiddie's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight, and Randle throws it down.
Randle is a load in transition. The key defensively is to get to him before he picks up steam.
Here's Poole. Burks covering, and Poole gets it to go.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance?
One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Here's Dinwiddie. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Burks, the pass to Randall. Back to Burks. From 12 feet out. Dinwiddie with the rebound. And so Green will bring it up for Montreal. 3-point lead. Here's Poole. And another 3 for Montreal.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Poole's got 4 threes on 5 attempts, really getting it done outside. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Rose has got 8 here in the quarter.
Hard to contest Derrick Rose. With his speed, he's able to stop on the dime and pull up.
The Knicks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. That free throw good from Randall.
When it comes to addressing his weaknesses, the right hand, the range, Randall has put in the work.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Montreal leads by 2. We'll see you back here after the break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K. Well, for Montreal, Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Well, they were consistent from downtown. The playmakers found open shooters and the shooters.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces. But title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for Montreal, they've got Brook Lopez, Ilyasova out there with Green, and it's Poole in at the 2-guard spot.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Rose passes to Barrett. Here's Ntilikina. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And it's Rose missing. Here's Dinwiddie. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 8 now for Montreal. And so here is New York. Here's Rose. And he banks in the layup. Rose has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Very aggressive Derrick Rose, so efficient on how he attacks the hoop.
Montreal calls timeout.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
So both teams making some changes here. There's Jackson with the 3. No good there. And New York will come the other way. And a fast break now for New York. Montreal leading by 6. Lopez dishes to Brooks. For 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Brooks has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
From deep. Offensive rebound. And the second chance effort by Jackson. And now an 11-point Montreal lead.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Ntilikina, guarded by Jackson. Here's Robinson. Count that one.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
From deep, Brooks drops in the tray. Brooks has got 12 points in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Nerlens Noel checks in for Robinson. Toppin comes in for Jonah Bolden. And Alec Burks subbed in for Rose. Hands it from downtown. And that's 15 points for Brooks.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
They retain possession. And that one's good. Noel. And it's Rondo with the ball for Montreal. This one for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Noel's got his 6th rebound on the night. Burks for 3. Here's Toppin. And the pass to Ntilikina. Knicks with a new 14. Six to shoot. It's stolen by Rondo. Now Montreal moving it up. Brooks for 3. It's rebounded by New York. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. Drains the three-pointer. He's got 13.
That's where Burks has shown he can be efficient shooting the ball with the catch and release.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Montreal ahead, up by 10. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Ntilikina out there with Alec Burks. Then there's Toppin. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's Noel in at the 5. Just 5 to shoot. Ntilikina can't hit.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA? Especially when the slam is coming from the point guard.
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
And ball movement is important to any club. Ntilikina making it a priority to share it with his guys. He is cold-blooded, drops the dagger, piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with the King. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. To do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. He is not pleased, and he told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move, or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And Poole gets it to go.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Here's Bolden, guarded by Green. With some arc, and Rose with the lay-in.
Derrick Rose, explosive getting into the paint. But when he gets there, he has a soft touch as well.
Here's Dinwiddie, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And the Knicks making a change here. Barrett's checked in.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Montreal.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
Well, in a dominant year where we've watched this team battle night in and night out all season long, this will bring their win total to an impressive 69.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
A fan favorite in this league. Rose's hard work and perseverance through injuries speaks volumes.
And New York making a change here. Toppin, he's checked in for Robinson. Jonah Bolden comes in for Julius Randle. Knox, he's checked in for Barrett. And Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Ntilikina. Toppin, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Free throw is good by Toppin. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The free throw good from Mudiay.
And still trying to find his footing in the league. Mudiay must show improvement in his shooting moving forward.
To the middle. Lopez kicks to Ilyasova. Here's Dinwiddie. They grab their own miss. Poole the pass to Lopez. From deep, Green buries the long-range jumper. And Montreal leads by 16.
Yeah, they can count this one in the win column. It has been a tremendous effort.
I love what we saw from them tonight, and I'm sure they'll try to replicate it next time out.
And it's out of bounds to Montreal. They'll retain possession. And here's Montreal. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Outside Jackson. Pass to Marjanovic. Some nice passing by Montreal here. 4 on the clock. Smith for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
So we see Montreal get the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball